What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sean. That's right. Uh, I've been out of the fragrance situation for quite a while now. I mean, I'm still collecting fragrances, smelling on fragrances, enjoying conversation with people about fragrances. But truth be known, the fragrance community is toxic, and I needed a break. So what I decided to do, just go full on with making guitar gear reviews and stuff, demos. That's pretty toxic too. But oddly enough, not as toxic as smelly good waters. Yeah. Bunch of grown men and grown women just saying some old hateful crap to one another. All right, what we have here today is a company I really love their fragrances. They kind of get a bad rap because their stuff doesn't have like the longevity people want when you're spending the kind of money that they want for their fragrance. This is the Eau de Parfum Essential, EDP Essential if you want to shorten it up. I'm going to go with calling this an aromatic, spicy, woody fragrance that dabbles with the fresh. Okay? So you have a green box, batch codes and all that happy crap. I'm supposed to say what my batch code is, but really at the end of the day, does anybody really give a crap? Yeah, batch 23. Okay, so this doesn't have the cellophane on it because, well, I've been wearing them, right? And it's just a box. I mean, come on. You have a green gradient bottle, nice magnetic top, puts itself in. Got the B on the top. Great atomizer, of course, because all of them have been great. Let's see if you can get a good view of that atomizer. I love it. Out of all the Brioni, jeez, this is my favorite, hands down. Not even a contest. I love this. You come out the gate with your top notes of bergamot and cardamom and tomato. You're probably thinking to yourself like, tomato? Yeah, tomato. But it's not like a Sunday gravy tomato or pizza sauce tomato. It's like that smell you get when you fresh cut a tomato. It's a very great smell if you've ever, been anywhere near a garden, which most people into fragrances wouldn't even know what a garden is because they're, they keep their pinky up when they drink, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. When you get into your mids, you get a really good mixture of a dark patchouli and a tonka bean. So you kind of get that darkness and you get the sweetness from the tonka bean, wraps itself all up, into sandalwood, ambergris, and frankincense. Ambergris is basically synthetic amber, more or less. And frankincense is just a balsamic resin that usually has like a fruit after note to it. So it's like spicy, it's warm. You see it a lot in Middle Eastern fragrances and stuff. But this right here smells so good. I only have one complaint. Same complaint I've had with, well, every single one of their fragrances. Longevity is not its friend. But if you're like me and you really don't need more than 5 hours out of a fragrance, you're going to smell phenomenal for 5 hours. You're going to have a pretty good sillage. The more you move, the more it gets around. If you stand still, it's going to be as linear as you are. So if you're out at the pumpkin patch or you're going to have a hot cocoa or, if you're one of those women that does the typical white girl stuff and drags your man out to go pretend he likes pumpkin spice lattes, this is a fantastic scent. It's definitely for fall, a little bit in the beginning of winter, end of winter, and into spring, because it does have a freshness to it. It's not really an aquatic freshness. It's more like a minty fresh. So I have the 3.4 ounce bottle because, I don't know, didn't know any better. But you can get the 2 ounce bottle, which probably more than you'd ever use in a lifetime. That'll run you about $110. 3.4 only about $140. Probably in 4 months, maybe 6, depending, because we do have the Christmas holidays coming up, and sometimes fragrances really don't get into discounters, around that time of year if they're current ones. So you kind of get stuck, paying the full price. But if they get to discounters, you can take about 35% off that price if you want to wait for it. But really, it's awesome. I love it. I will be wearing the crap out of it. It really is fantastic. And when you catch a whiff of yourself like an hour later and you're like, oh, it smells so good. I just wish it would last. If they could put this scent and make it beast mode, it would be a hype machine. People would be knocking over people to get a bottle of this stuff. But really, you're going to get about 5 hours. 4 hours of real strong performance. An hour of the performance is going away. And that's all you're going to get. Unfortunately. Well, on my skin. You could be one of those lucky people that wears a fragrance and people are like, I only get 4 hours. I mean, you're like, Jesus, I can't wash this shit off. It happens. But 4 to 5 hours. I'd put a cap on 5 hours. But pretty much if you go out or you go to dinner or whatever you'd be doing other than going to work for 8 hours, this is going to cover your adventure. Okay? Very good. My name is Sean. I sometimes do fragrance reviews. Used to do them all the time, but yeah. You'll see a big bunch of them from me. I decided I was going to take a day and just make them. I'm not going to change my shirt or nothing like everybody else does. Nah. I'm going to have the same dumb look on my head, just holding a different bottle. Alright? Very good. Treat each other well, okay? And always take time to smell good, because in our environment it's way too easy to do that. So apply soap at least, because there's still people that smell like, a jockstrap from 1982 that's been kept in a friggin', what do they call those things you bury in the ground? Time capsule. It's like someone farted in a time capsule and opened it up when they walked past you. Today's day and age, you don't have to smell weird. You don't have to smell bad. There's a lot of options, and a lot of them aren't expensive. Okay? Soap's like $2 a bar, or $4 a jug if you use the liquid stuff with a squishy, spongy thing. Yeah. Wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? Wash yourself. Right? Very cool. Thanks for tuning in. Check out Brioni. It's good stuff. Again, only complaint I have is longevity is not his friend. Other than that, this thing is an absolute destroyer. Okay? Very cool. Catch you later.